Ladies and gentlemen, it's Peter Rusty Bastone with another episode of The Couch. And tonight we have a very, very cool, underground, likable pop, that whole thing rolled into one. They're from Plantsville, Connecticut, and they're called the Sawtelles. And there's Peter, which I love that name. I don't know why, I just love that name. And his wife, right? Julie.
Could be cousin, could be sister.
No, just be straight up.
Okay, yes, we are married. We flaunt our relationship.
We might even be the John and Yoko of the Connecticut music.
We're here on the couch.
Yeah, we're on the couch. You literally have to interview ourselves. I think it just started, I had been in a zillion bands, and most of the time I played drums in these bands, but I was interested in songwriting, or I would submit songs to these bands and have to acquiesce to like another guitar player or songwriter. So finally I just said, look, I'm just going to go out and play my own stuff my own way. And I just started performing solo on guitar. And it was, rough at first. First you got to play and sing. Then you got to like play and sing and be on the mic. And then you got to maybe stand up and play and sing and be on the mic. So it was going okay, and I had asked a friend to play some bass, so it was kind of like a little duo. And we're chugging along, and one day I thought, Julie had a dance background. She was studying tap and ballet and jazz and I don't know what else.
I still dance. I dance twice a week now, and I dance on my tippy toes.
And she was a huge music fan, beating drum beats on the steering wheel, so I said, why don't you just try to play drums? If you don't like it, you never have to do it again, and if it sucks, you're definitely never going to do it again. So, no, and that's how the Sawtelles started. We have 5 different duos that we play in, and they take care of 5 different musical aspects of our personality. Wouldn't you say that?
I would say that. We have the Sawtelles, which is Peter does all the songwriting and the guitar playing, and I play drums. I only started playing drums since we've been the Sawtelles, so that's like 9 years.
I pick up an instrument and play it by instinct, which means I have like about 15 to 18 alternate tunings for a guitar, maybe about half that on ukulele, because I like to change things up all the time. If I change the tuning, it changes the feel of the instrument, and I write something different. And I have no patience to sit down and say, this is a F-sharp minor chord, and it's supposed to go to this. I don't want any of that.
Do you want to see show and tell?
This is the last thing that I bought.
Quick show and tell. Last gear that we each bought. I've been so excited to use these. I'm going to use them Friday.
National Resophonic ukulele. Metal.
Wow.
I need durable goods because I'm hard on my instruments.
Yeah, he never cleans them. He's got a full-size National guitar. It's beautiful silver, and it's just loaded with sweat and fingerprints.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is brand new, so in a year it'll look like Copperfield. I plug it into an amp that I built into a lunchbox, and I have a distortion unit that I made that I put in a magic marker because it's all school themed. And you can actually see pictures of it on MySpace or Facebook. Yeah. To keep it going, what we do is we play a lot. We're playing all the time. Usually, if we don't have more than 1 show a week, it seems weird.
Yeah, it's going to be weird after October when the shows like dramatically decrease to maybe 1 or 2 a month.
And that's probably when we'll probably shore up our next record or maybe our next band. I had an idea. We ended up playing a Chopper and Hot Rod show, and we did it as Sawtelles, and our regular stuff was fine. But then I thought, they're really into rockabilly. Why not a ukulele project? We'll play anytime, anywhere. And by that we mean we'll play an all-ages punk show. We will play a farmer's market.
But you got to answer the question.
She gets the
I'm the mouthpiece.
She's the mouthpiece.
I'll email people.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
You know people that are going to have a show somewhere. Hey, do you want to play? A lot of it is just people will approach you. Hey, do you want to play a show? For instance, the Hot Rod Show, we played that because we played the venue that the guy books at in town. And so he booked us for the venue in town, and then he just got in touch with us to play the Hot Rod Show. But the farmers markets, you just contact them directly. A lot of them have email addresses, and you just send them an email. Hey, this is who we are. This is what we do. This is the other places that we play. We'd like to do your thing too.
And we will change the delivery of the material. So say we're playing a farmer's market and it's completely acoustic with no electricity. We'll bring gear that's applicable to that.
We play farmers markets during the summer, and last year we played a market down in New Haven.
Oh, yeah.
And we got down there, started playing, and within 15 minutes the sky opened up and we got poured on. But Peter had one of his metal guitars and I had my plastic drums, so we said, well, we drove down here. If we leave, we're not going to get paid. So we played the 2 hours. We were getting ready to pack up. This guy came over to us and he had 2 dogs, and he says, would you mind, could you play a song for my dog? He's really afraid of music.
No, we're definitely cat people. I don't have anything against dogs, but I couldn't own a dog. I have to have cats. We've had as many as 6 cats at one time.
Now we have 3 little metal tins with the remains of 3 of our kitties in our dining room. I miss my kitties. And he wants us to play a song for his dog that's petrified, but yet all this other junk's going on around him. So we played a song for this guy's dog. And then we have another one that's even better. At the market in New Canaan.
Yeah, we're playing the market, we're in the groove, maybe somewhere between the first and third song, and it's going good, you know. Most of the markets, they want like quiet, backgroundy music, and we have a lot of vocal harmony, so it's very applicable, it's a good vibe, you know. So this woman comes walking up and she says,
can I ask you a favor? And I said, sure.
You know, we're getting ready for, can you play, you know, Brown Eyed Girl, or do you know this or that? And we're usually like, no, it's hard enough playing our own music, we don't do covers, we're sorry. So, she points to Julie's drums.
At my drums, and she says, well, those are okay. And then
she points to my Stratocaster, which I had at a very low volume in the front pickup position, which is a very jazzy tone, mind you. And she says, that is grating.
And offensive.
And it makes me want to run right out of here. People come here to have a nice acoustical experience. You shouldn't be playing that.
That. Yeah. Isn't that the rudest thing you've ever heard?
You know, we're working. We're trying to make a buck, you know?
And you have to be nice, because you want to go back there and play again. You don't really want to tell her what's on your mind.
We haven't played a market yet where we, A, haven't been invited back, or B, had people complain. That was the only time in, 3 years of doing markets? Anyone's ever complained about what we did. Oh well. You know, it takes all kinds.